We'll start this morning with some big breaking news.
Manchester City have been dealt a significant blow as midfield maestro Kevin De Bruyne has undergone surgery in Antwerp after suffering a severe tear in his right thigh. The Belgian playmaker, who has been one of the cornerstones of Pep Guardiola's all-conquering side, sustained the injury during training earlier this week. The club confirmed that the procedure was successful and that De Bruyne is expected to return to action in approximately 4 months, providing a major boost to City's hopes of having him fit for the decisive phase of the season. This latest setback comes as a painful reminder of the physical toll modern football places on elite players. De Bruyne, known for his tireless work rate and world-class vision, has faced a difficult run of injuries over the past year. His right thigh problem has been a recurring issue, with the midfielder missing a large part of last season due to a similar concern that flared up during the Champions League final against Inter Milan. Though he managed to make a return at the start of this campaign, the muscle strain worsened, forcing the medical staff to recommend surgery to fully resolve the issue. According to reports from Antwerp, the procedure was performed by a specialist known for treating high-level athletes, and the results were described as very positive. De Bruyne is already beginning his recovery process, which will involve an initial period of rest before gradually resuming physical therapy and light exercises under the supervision of City's medical team. The next few weeks will be critical as doctors monitor how his thigh responds to the operation. If all goes well, the 32-year-old could be back in contention for selection by early March, just as City begin the final push for domestic and European honors. The absence of De Bruyne will undoubtedly test Guardiola's tactical adaptability once again. The Belgian has been the creative heartbeat of the team for nearly a decade, dictating the rhythm of play, threading impossible passes, and delivering inch-perfect crosses that few in world football can replicate. Without him, City will need to rely more heavily on the likes of Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva, and Julian Alvarez to carry the creative load. Guardiola may also look to tweak his system slightly, perhaps giving new signing Matheus Nunes or youngster Oscar Bob more opportunities in advanced midfield roles. While City have built a squad rich in depth and quality, there is no denying that De Bruyne's absence leaves a void that is almost impossible to fill. His understanding of Guardiola's system, his timing, and his chemistry with Erling Haaland make him one of the most influential players in world football. Last season, he registered over 30 assists across all competitions, forming one of the deadliest partnerships in Europe. Haaland, who has often spoken about how much he enjoys playing alongside De Bruyne, will now have to adapt to life without the Belgian's trademark through balls for a few months. For Belgium, this development also raises questions ahead of the European Championship preparations next summer. National team coach Domenico Tedesco will be keeping a close eye on De Bruyne's progress, hoping that his captain can regain full fitness in time to lead the Red Devils. De Bruyne's influence extends far beyond Manchester. He is seen as a leader, a standard-bearer for Belgian football's golden generation. His recovery will therefore be a matter of national concern. Despite the setback, those close to the player have expressed optimism. De Bruyne himself reportedly remains positive, focusing on returning stronger. Sources close to him say that he views the surgery as a necessary step to end the cycle of recurring injuries that have hampered his consistency in recent months. The midfielder is said to have taken inspiration from teammates who have successfully overcome long-term injuries, such as John Stones and Kyle Walker, both of whom returned to top form after extended layoffs. Pep Guardiola, speaking shortly after the surgery was confirmed, emphasized that the team will rally around their vice-captain. "Kevin is a special player and person," Guardiola said. "We'll miss him a lot, but his health is the most important thing. He will come back stronger. We have the staff and the squad to handle this period, and when he is ready, he'll be back helping us as he always does. The manager's confidence reflects the culture at Manchester City, where resilience and collective effort have become defining traits of their success. City's upcoming fixtures will test that resilience. With key matches in the Premier League and Champions League approaching, Guardiola must rotate carefully to maintain intensity without burning out other midfielders. The January transfer window could also become a point of interest if the club decides to reinforce their midfield options depending on De Bruyne's recovery progress. For now, though, the focus remains on De Bruyne's rehabilitation. Fans around the world have flooded social media with messages of support, celebrating his contribution to the game and wishing him a speedy recovery. Few players command the same level of admiration for their professionalism and consistency as the Belgian star. His ability to control games with intelligence, precision, and flair has made him a modern legend, not only for City but for the Premier League as a whole. As he begins the long road to recovery, both Manchester City and Belgium will be counting down the days until his return. If all goes according to plan, Kevin De Bruyne could rejoin his teammates just in time to influence the decisive months of the campaign, where trophies are won and legacies are defined. And knowing his character and determination, few would bet against him making a triumphant comeback stronger, sharper, and more motivated than ever before.